Welcome to QLM Business News. Here are today's news stories. Bank of England Governor calls for post-Brexit relations with EU to be rebuilt. In a significant address, the Governor of the Bank of England, Andrew Bailey, will urge the UK to rebuild its relationship with the European Union, while still honouring the 2016 referendum decision to leave. During his upcoming Mansion House speech to investors, Bailey is expected to highlight Brexit's lasting impact on the UK's economic landscape, particularly in trade. While typically refraining from political commentary due to the bank's independent status, Bailey will assert that Brexit's altered relationship with the EU has weighed on the economy, particularly in goods trade. Bailey will suggest that while goods exports, including food and agricultural products, have been hardest hit by trade barriers, the services sector, including banking, has fared better than many had anticipated. The effect on goods trade is noticeable, Bailey will state, but this should encourage us to explore new ways to rebuild relations, without disregarding the democratic choice of the British public. Bailey's remarks come amid a renewed interest in strengthening UK-EU ties, with some political leaders calling for a closer relationship to counter the economic fragmentation seen worldwide. Prime Minister Keir Starmer has indicated support for fostering a stronger relationship with Europe, as has Spain's Finance Minister, Carlos Cuerpo, who expressed optimism about reaching a more favourable agreement in the future. Alongside Bailey's speech, Chancellor Rachel Reeves is set to outline plans to merge council pension funds to encourage larger investments, a proposal intended to boost economic growth, but one that some critics have called risky. Reeves will contend that Britain's economy has over-regulated for risk while failing to foster sufficient growth. The Bank of England's latest comments come at a challenging time for the UK's economy, which has faced multiple shocks in recent years. The Office for Budget Responsibility has projected that Brexit's cumulative impact will reduce the UK's economic growth by 4% over 15 years. Bailey will note that this lackluster economic performance isn't unique to the UK, affecting much of Europe, while the United States has shown a comparatively stronger post-crisis recovery. Bailey's address will add to the calls for a renewed UK-EU relationship as leaders and economists seek ways to drive economic growth while navigating global uncertainties. This news story is brought to you by QLM Business News, your digital media channel. Visit qlmbusinessnews.com for more business news stories. Also follow us on Facebook, X, and YouTube. To help QLM Business News bring you more news stories like this, please like, share, and subscribe.